Okay, hello? Hello, howdy, hello. All of the things. We're back. We are back. Thank you for the stream, thank you for streaming the direct. I gotta go. Take care. No worries at all, Ali. Thank you. I'm sure you sent that just as I went offline. If you're still here, thank you so much. And I hope everything's all good. So, today we will actually be leaving camp, I promise. It's not gonna be a lore day. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into the meat of, I think I've been saying this for the last, the last 3 streams, probably. But, I'm looking forward to leaving camp. I think it's gonna be an eye-opening experience, because we haven't really experienced much of the open map yet. So we'll see. In terms of what we're gonna do, I'm pretty sure it's open to us now where we go next. It's kind of, I don't know, we have a say in that. We have a choice in that. So I think based on that alone, I'm gonna prioritize getting to, I think we're gonna go find the Magi first, because they're the people that we probably know the least about. We had some lore explanation last stream about a lot of the Magi stuff. But I think seeing it in person would be an interesting thing to start with. I know that later on there's some DLC that would, I've been told we should do before we see the dwarves. So we might do it so we see the Magi, then we see the dwarves, then we see the elves. Sorry, let me read that. Magi DLC, not dwarves. Magi DLC, elves, then dwarves, then Redcliffe, and whatever other human societies are left. Or generally human societies, I should say. The other thing I was told was that a bunch of the gifts that we got that were like 0 coins were basically either, I guess, like prank gifts, or they're things that will drastically, or I guess, like, I don't know, they'll drastically increase the approval rating, or they'll make it really, really, really bad. And apparently it's a little bit OP.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
A savant, you say? What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I see. Okay. Okay. In that case, what enchantments can you do, sir? Are we looking and sounding okay, by the way, Joel? Or anyone, when you have a sec? I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
All good at Wunderbar, thank you, sir. Oathkeeper. Okay. Lightning rune, hello. Should we try it out with Alistair then? I see, can I take it off? You can take it off whenever you want, that's cool, okay. I was worried that once you accept, you can't ever do that again. Or like you can't take it off a thing. But you know, in some games where it's like permanently bound to the weapon, if that makes sense. I'm glad that's not the case. There you go. See, Alice is constantly zapping his bum, his poor bum. Alright, okay. So, off to the Magi we go. I'm going to double check where that is that we need to get to. Oh, Soldier's Peak was the other thing we were told about. That's DLC content, so we'll probably do that at some point soon. But yeah, we'll see. Gather the mages at the circle for your army. Right, we're gonna go here first. Broken circle. We're gonna go there. Alright. We know this is here. Hopefully we can just come back and accept that anytime. And that'll be a thing. Here we go. Alright, the gang.
Yes.
Alistair has to be in the group. So does Morrigan.
Indeed.
These two have to be present always. Now, I kind of hate Sten. I'm going to be blunt. I'm not a big fan of Sten. But I kind of want to see what he can do. If we don't like him, I will instantly swap him out. Actually, it's one of those things where I'm even debating, do we bother? Is that bad? I'm kind of debating, do we just let him fester in camp and whinge and complain the whole time? I almost like that more. He's talking about how he wants to get out there and fight the Darkspawn, and we just leave him to watch Poochie. Okay, that's gonna be canon, fuck it.
Indeed.
Right. Liliana, you're coming with us. Okay, right. So party camp's always up here. We can go back to Flemeth's hut whenever we want. Gakari Wilds. Can we go back there? Red Cliff. Soldier's Pass. Alright, so it sounds like we gotta get to the docks before we can even get to the tower. So we're gonna do that then. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're traveling. We're with the group, with the gang.
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great. They just love me.
Do they? Do you have a reputation, Alistair? Do you want to share? Would you like to share with the class, sir? Hmm?
And I'm off.
Right, what's going on over here? Hello?
Yes?
You say you was a deserter? I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
Oh, this is the side quest. I heard, hear you stole supplies from the guild. I'm here to bring you in for desertion. Let's do the supplies thing.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Why do people always just jump to violence all the time? Why are people like this? SMH? SMH. Right, Caitlin's gonna shoot from range. I need to change, actually, can I do that mid-combat? Is that something I can do? Tactics. Can you be an archer, please? Because that would be perfect. And then ranged. There we go, perfect. Alright. See if that does anything different. Maybe it'd be good for us to have that lined up for you as well. So let's say you're ranged for the most part. I think that's probably okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's do that then. I say we swap to Alistair here. Okay, we're stunned. We're going in now with the daggers. Hello, have we got the... Are we going in fisticuffs? Is this the... Caitlin, is this the plan? Is this the plan, Caitlin? Okay. This is interesting. Alistair, please don't die.
Here.
Okay, Alistair might perish here.
Injured. Oh!
Okay, I say you play dirty here. Precise strike. I think you two honestly just keep doing your thing. Actually, can we frost up the weapons again, Caitlin? Caitlin? Sorry, Morrigan.
You win.
Shit, Alistair, do not die.
What?
Right, Alistair, please just keep chugging health potions. The end of time. We need medicine and we need it now to get us to the end of time. Damn, what's happening over here? It's like an explosion. What the fuck? Oh, I see Morrigan. Morrigan's casting spells. That would explain it. Who are you currently shooting at? Can we shoot at them?
That's finished.
Right, Alistair. Hang in there, buddy.
I am ready. Got to be merciful.
Okay, you use that. We could probably just zap him, to be honest. Dribbling shot. Yeah, just go all out on this last lad. Yeah, Alistair's not looking so good. Alistair, hang in there, buddy. Sir. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Seamless stuff.
Oh, right.
We love to see it. Right, an injury kit, some guild supplies. Perfect. We got the quest stuff we needed. That is all good. I'm gonna be honest. I went downstairs to make my my cup of tea. I think I'm a bit disappointed by that direct. A little bit. I liked some of the things that were there, but I didn't love it. I think it was one of the, considering it's been such a long time since we had one. I thought it was a little bit disappointing. It was so disappointing. I agree. I really liked seeing it, even the games that we knew were coming out. We got very little gameplay or anything. Like, I'm worried about the Advance Wars thing because we didn't see any gameplay in that, and that game has been delayed like twice now. So now I'm worried that that game is not going to be very good, or it's going to be like alarmingly sparse. I think the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance stuff is awesome because I think there are a lot of games that people miss out on because I don't think a lot of those were ported to the DS and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think a lot of things like that getting ports is really cool, even if it is behind a paywall. I think that it's awesome that it's finally getting a... I don't know, there's a way to play them. So yeah, I think that's great. Metroid Prime was the only thing I consider playing. Metroid Prime was cool. I think that's a great addition. As I say, all of the Game Boy Advance ports and Game Boy ports in general are nice. Yeah, I don't know. Pikmin 4 looked fun, but I think I need to see more. We didn't even see that much of Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't know. I almost want to see more of that before I judge that either. We'll judge it more so, I guess I should say. But yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I thought, considering, I think it's more the case it's been so long since the last one. It's a little bit underwhelming in that kind of case, I think. But, oh well. Oh well.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden
Oi.
before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Stop calling me knife ears. Excuse me?
Oh, I don't mean no offence. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind trussed up all fancy.
My kind? Yeah, that's pretty racist. People are very against elves in Dragon Age. They're seen as lesser, which is a bit fucked up. Same as in The Witcher, yeah. I mean, you're used to seeing us as slaves or servants.
Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should... I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
Thank you. Are you mocking me? So who are you? I feel like, are you mocking? I feel like Caitlin would get a little bit aggy here. I don't know. I don't know.
Mocking? No, no, I was just saying it's nice to meet someone such as yourself.
You're just
I'm the ferryman.
digging a hole.
Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why you out of a job, sir?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was. He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Something wrong up there at the tower? Yeah.
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Very true. I reckon something went wrong, or the mages had a little rebellion. And they've made their own little rapture out of the mage tower, and now they're all living in there in unison, being like, "Hew, hew, hew, us mages are better than everyone else in society." And then cut to like 10 years later, and there's like weird mutant robot things called Big Daddies with drill arms, you know what I mean? That's gonna be what we're greeted with. It's gonna be some Dragon Age equivalent of that. It's that, or something terrible genuinely happened and everyone's dead. So we'll see. We'll see. But I have to get there. I'm on official business. How could you not know you live close by?
Do I look like a Templar? A mage? Why would they tell me anything?
I could convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
What are your opinions on the circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Fair enough.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
Classic Gregor. Can't stay. Good day,
All right.
Chester.
Keep safe, you hear?
Yep. No talk of knife ears, yeah? Yeah? We're not talking about that again, hmm? Hmm?
You ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Carlinhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
Very inquisitive of you, Alistair. Okay, what is this? Is it a tavern? Oh, it's a tavern. Hello?
Good day.
Ha! Watered down ale, damp beds, rickety stools. Why do I even bother?
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Alright.
Can a man drink in peace?
Alright, I'm sorry. A love letter. Hello. A note between wealthy patrons. Paramours. Could be patrons, though. Could be patrons. We want the axe. We've been kind of ignoring axes for a bit. Let's have a look. Notes. Noted. Collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. Okay. Bodice? I don't know if bodice? Bodice? Should I know what that is? Regarding Bodice, I should probably know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Virginia, what did this person rip? Virginia True Royal. What a name, by the way. What a name. Close to 7 silver and my most heartfelt apologies for said Bodice. I would blame the cold ocean spray. The loss of my favorite shirt. The buckling of the stallion. Or perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait. But I was certainly not myself. Is there a pronunciation with that, Joel? That explains it, thank you. It's an article of clothing traditionally for women and girls covering the torso from the neck to the waist. One sec, okay, no worry, you don't have to. Bodice, okay. Bodice, or anyway. Anyway, the more you know. The more you know. I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me, and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way in this world. Yours, Sir Rival Grossman? Sure. Whatever. Okay, we have a lot of reports about the maker himself and stuff like that there. A lot of characters. We've already got a lot of the characters covered, which is kind of interesting. Culture and history, there's a lot more to go. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'll leave some of the ones that I haven't read like that for now. Okay. Innkeep, sir?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Spoiled Princess, that's a great name for a tavern. Or an inn even. Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said.
I see.
Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
I like that. I think that's a good backstory. I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Let's have a look. What do you have? Oh, my favorite drink is actually Fire Trap Plans. And Roxal. Two very, very enticing things. I love how creative names for taverns can be in fantasy games. I wish names for pubs in the UK were less creative. I agree. Stuff like the Prancing Pony, I always love that one. In Lord of the Rings, of course. Yeah, I don't know, they've always got really, really, like, good names, right? If it was very applicable. You don't like the frog and lettuce, British? Yeah, it's, we have stuff like that, or the Fox and the Hound, for example. That's like a pretty popular one. It's all over the country. Like, it's weird, just let's pair up two animals and that'll do. Snooty Fox is a common one. The King's Head or the Queen's Head, they're usually like typical pub names, right? That's one. The Red Lion, yep. Anything like that. It's very, very typical English sounding names. But yeah, I don't know, fantasy places always do these places, I don't know, the names of these places way better. Honestly, even the Final Fantasy VII bar, Seventh Heaven, sounds way better than, like, way better than some of them here. I gotta say, it's kinda mad. The memory band kinda just... It's a way to sell it. It seems kinda pointless. I don't know. I don't know. I think pub should be called the Bard's Trousers. I like that. I like that. I think we just go with the lesser kits, maybe, or we go with... honestly, the injury kits don't seem too... I don't know. Do I only buy one? What am I doing? Alright, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. But yeah, I don't know. There are so many better names, like, for these things in general, right? I don't know. Let me in. Hello. Any backstory
Good
here?
day.
No? Not gonna say anything? It's weird to have one character named and then the rest not. It always makes me feel like they're gonna have a little bit more, like, importance to whatever's about to happen in
And
there.
I'm off. Oh, right.
Unremarkable at this time, huh? Okay. Alright. It's time to, oh, look how ominous that fucking tower is. Sauron, are you home? Where's the menacing giant eye?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Oh, really? Why? I need to get to the tower. I'm a Grey Warden. I seek the assistance of the mages. We can't play the Grey Warden card. I don't think we're gonna do that, as I said. Is that not Alistair's face? It's his hair. It's not Alistair though. it's one of the many Alistair clones that's come out of a vat.
No one gets to the tower. No one. The tower is off limits to all.
The Alistair Deep Lore. It's like that fucking scene in Toy Story 2 where they go down the toy aisle and they get the wrong Buzz. We're gonna leave this place with the wrong Alistair. And then they're gonna have an Alistair fight. There's gonna be some dumb shit that happens. I need the first enchanter's help.
No, I've one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do it.
Just take me to whoever's in charge.
No, leave now.
And never come back?
Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
Yeah, can I Pokemon my Alistair at you? I choose Alistair, and then Alistair, can you just like kick him into the stream? I guess we're gonna have to play the Grey Warden card.
No entrance to the tower. We've been through this before. Pay attention.
Persuade. Right, we're gonna play the Persuade card.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Right, good. Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we? I want that to be very patronizing.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yeah, please do it. Go on then.
Come along, I suppose.
I suppose. Thank you, Alistair, too. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
What did you do, sir? Saruman? Modjet? You're Gregor, I assume. So you're in charge? I think at this point we've heard enough about Gregor.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
I can sense that. No, the mages have obligation to the Grey Wardens. I seek the mages' help to defeat the Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
What do you mean?
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Oh.
The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
And you've been covering this up the whole time? What are abominations?
Creatures of the Fade can use mages to enter our world. A mage in such a spirit's clutches is changed. His flesh twisted. His mind shattered.
This is sort of what we had told to us about the spiders, right? What I remember of the lore reading yesterday. I think the Fade came into play with that too. Have mages become abomination?
They may as well have. What does it matter? They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
Why don't you rally your men and kill them all? And you're still waiting here? It's that dangerous?
It is our duty as Templars to watch the Circle Tower. We will stand guard to make sure nothing leaves. Nothing. I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
Okay. Shot everyone in there, including innocent mages. That's no solution. Doors can be broken. What would the Caitlyn response be? I don't know how humane we want to be with this, just as a character. I feel like we'd be probably thinking more about the practicality of the situation rather than the lives, but...
We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated.
Well,
I
look
have
no
sent
further.
word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
What good will that do?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Mages are not defenseless, some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find... nothing.
It was you that shot them in, that is true. If you're so sure, why wait for the right of annulment?
And what was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
He's right. All the circles have doors like these, to prevent abominations from getting loose.
Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
I hope you deal with the circle. Will you lend me aid? I feel like now we'd use this as leverage to get what we want.
If, by some miracle, you destroy the abominations, yes. The Templars will join your army. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
Is that all you can offer me?
We have nothing to offer you, but gratitude and service. I have heard the tower holds many valuable artifacts. I expect we'll have to consider them lost or destroyed.
Very well, in that case, let the looting begin. You never saw anything. I'm gonna be walking out of here. You know, in those, like, stupid, I say stupid, but in, like, cartoons when someone wins a jackpot, and you see this person just hauling out a wheelbarrow. I mean, to be fair, this probably does happen in some, like, bigger casinos, maybe. But, like, get a wheelbarrow's worth of shit just to leave with. That's gonna be us with amulets and all sorts of trinkets and baubles. I can't wait. It'll be great. Very well, we have a deal.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Alright. Very good. Very good. Poochie got his own thing. Duncan. Well, Emon. Flemeth. I think we've heard so much about Flemeth at this point. Here he is, Knight Commander Gregor. Alright, he's been forced to stay at the tower for many years. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of fucked. First Enchanter Irving. Okay. That's the person we were asking to see initially. Liliana, about being a cloister, and how they had a life before being a bard. Loghain is a cunt. Sorry for the strong C. Morrigan, we know a lot about. Sten, we don't really care about. Okay. Cool. I feel like these we can mark off and come back to if we really want some some like reinforced bits and pieces. Looks like we got most of these now as well. We have skipped some very early ones, which concerns me, but I wonder if that's just down to like mage combat or mage origin and stuff like that. We haven't read all of these ones, that's okay. Right. We caught up with the lore, kinda. Right. Templar.
Stay away from the tower if you value your life.
Sounds good.
Wounds! They burn! It's
Going.
My wounds, they burn.
unbearable!
Sorry, sir.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
You need
We
help?
need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Let's trade. Perfect. This is where I buy some tat from. Thank you. Should I be buying recipes? I feel like I probably should be. A normal injury kit recipe might be good to have though. There's a lot of screaming going on. Oh, that's a better crossbow. Honestly, it's tempting. I think I will. Or is this gonna be reselling everything I've bought previously? Let's find out. It doesn't look like it. It looks like new gear, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look at Oregon. Yeah, that's so much. That's that's a good staff. Holy shit. I think we need to sell something, so I might sell. Did I sell all of my good stuff? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't sell that. I might just do that to tide me over, not gonna lie. Sorry, I know I told this guy I'd be helping him by 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 buying his stuff and helping him with supplies, but in reality, I'm just gonna nick a bunch of stuff here. Alistair, can you get a better shield? Oh, that's really good actually, but backpack. You found a backpack. Okay, that's a pretty good dagger. I say we take that as well then. Let's keep comparing. Alistair, is this better than what you've got? Not really. Nope, and nope. I think in that case we might be okay then. Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright, let's get that equipped. Thank you, sir. I did just see to take a bunch of things from you and not really buy a lot, I'm aware, but okay. Is it better or worse than this? Is this one better or worse? Honestly, I think we keep that and we give this to Liliana, because that's like her main weapon. So I say we do that. As for this, yeah, that's there as well. I mean, we could give her some gloves. It'll probably be helpful. Honestly, yeah, we could probably give her some light basics. I don't know why we hadn't, to be honest. Same with Morrigan to some extent. This is an alternative, it might be okay, but yeah. Pretty happy with that, I think. Alistair got a new sword, question mark? No. That's right, I think everyone else is all good then. Perfect, alright. Good stuff. In fact, I feel like it's going to be pretty big, so we're going to do a big save. Perfect, alright.
This is too cruel. I would not subject even an animal to such a terrible fate.
I agree with that, it's pretty rough. You guys have just been fucking playing chess out here the whole time?
They'll rip you apart and eat you from the inside out.
I mean, they will if you just sit there playing chess.
My wounds, they burn.
There was like a meme line. I think I've heard that from somewhere before. Oh no, it reminds me of the Zelda thing. There's Zelda CDI thing. It's like, it burns, that thing. Gives me those vibes. Alright, we're going in. This is where we find out it's a trap. Something. Join me, Link, or you will die. Exactly that sort of thing. No, no, no. And stop asking. I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what's in the basement. And neither do the senior magi. Everything is about the Aldred and the upper floors. I don't know what you're digging up. Those tomes are way older than our lessons text. An apprentice shouldn't touch them. It feels like some Hagrid stuff. You know when Hagrid was dabbling with the spiders and all of the illegal pets he shouldn't have? Ritual note. Threads burned before the giant. Spear raised. He stands alone, so whispers are known false. Don't need him. Orwayne knew reaching. Very okay. Interesting. Say Orwayne or Owen. Might have been Owen. It looked like Orwayne. Alright. Any loot precious? I know that shouldn't be priority here, but any loot precious? Elf fruit, don't mind if I do. Another elf fruit, very nice.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true.
Damn.
But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, and killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
You really don't, ma'am. Jesus, it's kind of messed up. Okay. We get some more notes. We got some private documents. Right. I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? And that outburst in the library with Aldred? An older tome fell to a page on the reaching. I copied what I could before they pushed us out. Ritual note. Sword lowered, strike through, and ground. Strike through and ground, okay. You can't tell me I wasn't supposed to see that. It's too convenient. I'm looking for more. You'd be smart to help. Gant. Oh, I see, this is adding to the ongoing narrative that we've already obtained. Hmm. The spot. Aldred set the abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now. Don't worry about Denry's usual fee of moving his bed. He's dead. Damn, okay. That the Magi had like their own little systems in place for doing all this stuff. That's kind of messed up. Kind of like the prison break mentality. Okay. Oh shit.
Stop, right there. Take another step, and I swear I will strike you down where you stand.
Wait, there are children here?
I am Wynne, Mage of the Circle, and these children are under my protection. Who are you, and what is your purpose here? Have the Templars opened the door? Speak quickly. I'll have no games.
I was just exploring, just having a stroll. I'm helping Gregor resolve the Circle's difficulties.
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment?
Nobody expects it to arrive soon. Doesn't matter, they won't attack without reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here, I think, is probably the better thing.
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred.
You were rebelling,
When he returned from the
okay.
battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
That's fair. So what do you intend?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
You must try to avoid needless slaughter. The Templars may attack at any moment. Right, the problem we've got here is Templars. Okay, this is what happens when we bring Morrigan and Alistair to everything we do. Alistair is a Templar, and therefore if we start killing Templars, Alistair's gonna have a hissy fit. If we side with the Templars, Morrigan will have a hissy fit. So I've got to please one side or the other, I think, for the most part. Then I don't even know about Liliana. feel like they're probably more neutral than anything anyway, but I could be wrong about that even, as they've got like ties with the Chantry, right? I think we'll help you. I think I want to help the mages and not the Templars.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Then we should set off immediately. I feel like we'd be a bit rash here if after seeing the dire situation everything's in.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Damn, okay, Morrigan. You could have been one of them if things were different. Hold your tongue, you harpy. Damn.
I could be here had my mother not shielded me from the Templars, so I am to show sympathy. My mother often said that things are the way they are because they could not have been any other way. I always questioned this. Do what you wish. I care not.
Thank you, Morrigan. I feel like just thank you. This feels sarcastic.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
When? Are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Try not to throw out your back, damn. Damn. Booked way enough time, I think is
If you are
good enough.
ready, let us go end this.
Okay. Oh, is she a permanent party member if we gain her? Oh, okay. Well, I think we need Alistair. Maybe Morrigan here. I think we should always try to use Alistair and Morrigan where we can. So, I'll go with these two. Right, the gang. Ice band her. I feel like that might be applicable for where we're about to go. Just a gut feeling. Right.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Did it tire you out?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready? All right. Be on your guard.
Alright, here we go. Right, good luck everyone. Here we go. Should probably get into the tactics menu quickly. What kind of stuff do you have? Can you be a healer? Oh, you can. Okay, awesome. In that case, you're gonna be a healer. Let's say cautious as well. I think that works well. You okay? You just did a spell. Lovely. Alright. Alright. Here we go. It's fight time. Here goes Alistair. Oh shit. Okay, that was interesting. Took a big hit there. Right, Alistair, go in. No, it's Benny Hill right now. I'm trying to backstab. Stop moving. Perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. Okay. Ow. Right. Should I be interacting with some of these? There are some items where I feel like I probably should be interacting with them, but I just don't know what to do. Or not. Summoning sciences, oh. I think that's what it said. The summoning sigil will ignite upon ritual initiation. The order is incorrect. The ritual will reset. Odds. I love how in depth this is. They've got like their own little ways and means of going about exercising these kind of like things. It's neat. I like how like just generally detailed it is. It gives you a good idea of what they're trying to build up lore-wise, and I guess just generally what they're trying to build up. Neat. I like it. Is that not? Okay. I don't. Yeah. Don't know. Armor doesn't really suit Morrigan. Same with Wen. How do you say that? Wen. I need to hear their name again. I'm one of those people where I need to hear the name.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Didn't mean it. Some more private documents, okay. Watchguard of the Reaching. I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Oh, hang on, we've had that already. Okay, here we go, here we go. First enchanter Dorval fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This unfortunate disruption in the direct line of descent from the tower founding should be treated as opportunity. The circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but some, to the bells, Garnold's lament. It's the spacing. The spacing just weirdly throws me off. Garnold's lament. Watchguard of the Reaching. Benford that have little or no meaning in our texts. Okay. Hello, where did we go first? We went to the Magi Alley. We're at the Magi. We're at the tower. Seeing all of the abominations go down. We're looking into the deep lore. Reading all the notes. Your fave. Very cool. Very cool. It's interesting, to be fair. It sounds like they tried to have a rebellion and then it went wrong. I kinda like that. We will move forward as Dorval would have wished. And commit these and other ceremonies to the age we have left. With no plan of estate, his belongings have been transferred into the common library for the benefit of all. Reaching again and old? They don't know. Idiots. Wards weaken. Damn, we got somebody very spiteful just making little notes at the bottom of all of these. Uh-oh. We be scared of that? Am I just getting zapped for touching things? Is that what's happening right now? I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just interacting with everything I can. Oh, shit. Oh fuck, they're here. Right, Alistair, help. Help. Right, go. Alistair, I need my meat man. That sounds very weird out of context. Alistair, be the meat man.
Yeah. Right, man.
Right. You're what? My meat man. You know, everyone has a meat man, right? Right? Okay. Shit. Okay. Right. That's gonna explode with some damage. Some John DiMaggio. Right. Yeah. Make notes. Yeah. Shit. How are the others doing? You guys taking a lot of damage? No, they seem alright. Perfect. Yeah, Alistair's tanking it. Look at him go. Best boy, Alistair. Having a healer's nice as well. Gotta say. Right, run, everyone. Okay. That went well. I think we did pretty good off the back of that. Good stuff. Ali, how do you say their name? I'm terrible with, like, figuring out pronunciation with this. Is it just Win? Or Wen? Okay, we can also level up, which is cool. Very cool. Yeah, we could do that. Bear form. Alright, we're turning into a bear and not a spider, please, I beg. That being said, she has a lot of abilities, holy cow. Creation magic, oh, okay. Maybe having have like a healing option might be good though. Because I don't know. I personally think that would be a good thing for Morrigan to have as an option, but yeah, I don't know. You watched the VOD? Who's your favourite companion? So I think it has to be a tie between Alistair and Morrigan. I like both of them pretty equally, so it's even picking in that regard so far, I think. Are you gonna call it a night? Have a good one. No worries, Joel. Take care, dude. Wishing you the best. Have a good one, bud. Rest up. Yeah, Alistair just kind of wasn't having it towards the end. Aldred would show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready. Alistair's definitely your favourite. He's so sassy. I like how sassy he is. I think him and Morrigan have a good rapport as well. I think that's why I like them equally, is that they work well off each other. And I personally like that. Also, did you get the okay, you do just have heal available. Perfect. Alright.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, and Alice is a good pick. Alice is a good pick. Right, here we go. Alistair, can you... Alistair, please go in and do your thing.
On it.
Ow, okay. Okay, this is already off to a pretty shit start. But that's okay. We'll be optimistic about it, yeah? We'll be optimistic. Right, you two run back a bit. Caitlin Godspeed. What is Caitlin doing? Caitlin looks like she's doing like the... You know in The Sims, when someone lives in... Why are they holding their crossbow like that? You know when someone is in Strangeville? And they have like the thing that makes them walk really weirdly? That looks like she's just going through the motions of that right now. It looks very rigid. Just feels like a bit of a puppet. Alright, Caitlin, you do your thing, why not? Okay. Hey, Alistair, Godspeed, sir, Godspeed. I say play dirty here on this thing. Oh shit, Alistair died. Shit.
Another battle, I see.
Right, everyone run. Everyone run. Right, Alistair perished. Okay, alright. Good. Good, we did the do. Alright, we're back, we're back. Perfect. Right, what's the damage? What is the damage, Alistair, sir? Just a cracked skull, it's fine. Just a cracked skull, right? No biggie. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Okay. There's all sorts of like summoning things. Should I try interacting with one of these? We haven't done that yet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. Noted. Wasn't worth it. Was not worth it. Soldier's corpse. What you got, sir? I don't want the dagger, but I'll take the rest, thank you. That might be good, I don't know. That might be good as well. Oregon? Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Maybe that for them. Cold resistance, maybe. Do be chilly. Is that gonna be good for Alistair? I don't actually know. Definitely not. Okay. I assume not, but I thought I'd double check. Alright. Anything else we can interact with in here? Some more books, some more deep lore. I see, okay. So it's talking about like the summoning going wrong, which it did. And the reasons behind how that might have occurred. As I said earlier, I think it's cool that there's so much like inbuilt reasoning behind the way that certain things like that act and work. It's not just, oh no, the mages accidentally summoned something. And you get no more context.
It's actually colder up here.
It's chilly, is it?
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Owain, here he is. Haven't you come across any abominations?
No. I suppose I should count myself lucky. I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What is Niall trying to do?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What am I supposed to do now?
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you, Owain. Yeah, take care.
Going.
You might want to leave. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Water-stained portrait, huh? I not go out there, I can't, okay. Right, let's get going.
What are we doing?
Quiet, both of you. I think I heard something. Keep your eyes open.
Shit. Oh god, blood mages? Oh, what nerds. What is it with the nerds? It's always the noids. That's it, bash to the nerd, Alistair. Here he is, Chad Alistair. Everyone. At work. Okay, I think we're doing alright.
Let's finish this.
Here.
Too easy.
Alistair, what are you doing? Oh, did I accidentally click to loot? My bad.
Victorious again. Victorious.
Please, please don't kill me.
Tell me why I should spare your life.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
Enough self-pity or die for your crimes. I think that's a little bit too far. And so you fought back. But why turn to forbidden magic? You should have expressed your concerns to the Chantry. What you've done will make things worse for future mages.
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
I agree.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne?
Wynne,
Change rarely
okay.
comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic. This is difficult. I like how this is very, yeah, I know it's a lot more pressing. Subject matter wise, I can sort of understand why they'd want to do it, but it is a very weird, yeah, I don't know. If you're backed that far into a corner, I guess you gotta make some extremes happen, but at the same time, I don't think it was worth the bloodshed. I don't know. Fine line for sure, yeah, I agree. I agree. The mage storyline is my favourite. Honestly, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it. Liking it so far. I like that they tried to do like a riot or rebellion and then it backfired on them too. I think that's interesting. It sort of just shows how reliant they really are, kinda, on the order and structure they're given. Like, it's sort of self-reflecting on the reason why they are kind of treated the way they are to begin with. But at the same time, it's not super fair that the mages are all locked up like this, you know what I mean? What's cool is their what's cool is their background here if you're a mage. I was gonna say, you probably have a lot more ties to these people, right? A Templar supporter? Not really. I mean, I vouched that I wouldn't be, I'd help them with the mages instead of with the, you know, waiting for the Templars, so... I don't know, I'm not really on either. I think the mages fucked up, but at the same time, the Templars shouldn't just, like, lock them up forever. You're JK, it's a divide in the fandom. I get that, I get that. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm on the fence, though. Only because I think both sides are morally grey. But I think I'm more on the side of the mages shouldn't be completely condoned to a life of being locked up. And, like, I guess oppressed, generally. I don't know. But still, I do kind of get it. And even then, I say I only get it because of, like, prior events and everything that's happened here. Like, this is... Everything that's happened here is proof of why it needs to be a controlled thing to begin with. But if that means locking them up in a tower, to control said thing probably isn't the way to do it. So I don't know. I don't know.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
Damn, I don't think we're the kind of person that would do the whole eye for an eye thing. Even though we're, like, trying to be a bit sassy here and there, I don't think we're that kind of person. Sorry, I don't know what I can do for you. I will spare you, but I will not help you escape. I think that feels like a good middle ground.
Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
And not on you for your decision-making, man. Anyway, that was that. There's a lot of screaming still going on. Does that mean there's still a lot of spookums out there? Take all of that, thank you very much. Lightning rune, hello. I'll be taking that. Scrolls of Banastor, did that say? The Scrolls of Banastor. Align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Okay, very well. So this is where we're getting into the whole, like, the previously mentioned mind stuff.
The tower, what?
Is this a continuation of that? Oh no, it's another part to this, damn. This is ongoing, huh? Shit. Today we passed even further, far beyond any reach of man. The inverted glow of the Black City was always on the horizon of perception, but a path eludes, as always. Untravelled in memory, living or otherwise, there is a pull and whispers about abound. Sorry, something great is there, and away from this, always in peripheral, another mind. I hate this. Yeah, the spacing is like, I tried to read ahead, and I'm like, the spacing makes me think that there's like gaps in sentences. It's really messing with me. I don't know why. Untethered. Another mind untethered. Tomorrow, I will reach out with my full attention and try to rescue him from his listing. Can someone else have come this far? The wonders we will share. We've got some more ritual notes. Okay, so they continue to do this in secret. Somebody else wants this, so...
It was here long before the Circle.
Okay.
It was always unlikely that we were the first to bring magic to its halls.
I see, I see. Right, well, we have some more rooms we can get into. I have just seen the time though, so we'll do this fight and I'll wrap it up for today.
Done.
It's your time to die
already.
I say that you two already just run away a little bit. Play it a little bit safe.
Ready.
Alright, run. Did Morrigan run into it? Damn, that was impressive, Morrigan. Right, anyway. I will wrap it up here for today. But we made some good progress. We're in the we're in the tower. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up what's going on here, but I'm kind of liking how dark it is. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm still really liking Dragon Age. I'm glad that we made a little bit more progress today. The Major have got some interesting stuff going on. I like this whole rebellion arc that's happening, where like the rebellion backfired, and now everyone's kind of facing the price of it, and ultimately the Majors now have an even worse name because of it all. So I don't know. Unless we try and I guess we could try and get them to flip the narrative to deceive what happened here, but in reality, do we want to cover up? I don't know. It's morally wrong to try and cover it up, I think. We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. Maybe Caitlin's into that. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone that's been here today. The direct, as I said, was a bit disappointing. But there were some things in there that were cool. I hope that it was cool for some people. For me, I wanted to see more, I think, of the things we did see that I was excited for. But instead, I think it was a little bit... I don't know, I thought it was fine, but only fine. And yeah, maybe a little bit disappointing in places. But anyway, I won't dwell. Thank you, Ali, for hanging around. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, British. Thank you, J Boogie. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and lurked today. I appreciate you. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow for even more Dragon Age. And then on Friday, we're starting Cyberpunk. Granted, it works, but we will be starting it Friday. So stay tuned. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.